Eagle Ways Radio, the voice of small business.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Keith Keller. How are you, Keith?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hashtags today. We're going to talk about hashtags.
I love hashtags. Tell me about hashtag. What is a hashtag?
Hashtags are now very common in all of the social media platforms, including Google+. There's 675 million Twitter accounts now, and 115 million of those are used regularly, like every week or every few weeks, sometimes every day.
Incredible. Well, that's up.
So with all that noise, how are you going to decode? How are you going to stand out? One way to stand out is using a hashtag, the squiggly line, the pound sign they call it in the US. Now what that does is it makes it go live so people can look for it.
So it's like a keyword.
Like a keyword. So you see this on the telly as it's scrolling down the bottom. Right. Hashtag Sherlock AU.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hashtag love child. Hashtag in excess, or what it was.
Hashtag the media madams.
Hashtag the media madams. Now what that means is instead of having 9,000 tweets a second just rush past you, you can go, you know what? I wouldn't mind just following everything that's going on with Sherlock. Now Sherlock's just finished.
Yeah.
For this year, but when it was running, people were watching it and tweeting about Sherlock AU. I'm getting into the habit now of having always 3 different strategies for you. The first way to use hashtags is what I call a power word.
Okay.
What we use in the English language. If you want to use a power word in a tweet to make it stand out, you would pick some power words that relate to what you do.
Okay.
Motivation, inspiration, success, ebook, Sydney, coffee.
Champagne.
It's a great way of standing out against those 9,000 tweets.
Yes.
The second way to do it, this is unbelievable if you can get it to work, is to have a phrase that you become famous for. The media madams.
Yeah, the media madams. What's yours?
The one I'm using at the moment is Get Found Fast.
That's good.
I've just created this really cool product called Get Found TV with a friend of mine in Texas. And we're just creating all these videos about how to navigate this online stuff.
Ah, great.
Yeah. So every time I do a tweet about our new video, I just go hashtag Get Found Fast. And if you want to check that, just go to Twitter. And if you type in hashtag Get Found Fast, all the tweets that I've ever done, about these videos will show up in a line. And it's just a way of decoding. So if you've got a radio show, you can attach a hashtag to your radio show. If you've got an event, a hashtag about the event. As I said, hashtag Sherlock AU.
Okay. So and out of curiosity, how many followers have you got now?
About 31,700.
That's a lot, isn't it? That's great. You're doing something
just
right.
a number. In the next audio, I want to talk about the obsession with getting followers and why that's actually not such a good idea. Yeah. And what I'd rather talk about, which is Tweet Reach, which is a site Angela put me onto, actually. It's my favourite site in the Twitterverse. We'll talk about that in the next interview. Your followers are great, but hashtags allow you to, and this is the key point, if you use a hashtag that everyone's following, everyone gets that whether they're following you or not.
Okay, so hashtags are critical in Twitter.
Critical. They're actually what makes Twitter Twitter. And the third one, and I'll wrap this up pretty quick. About a year or two ago, someone said, with all these hashtags floating around, surely there must be a top 10 of kind. What's the top 10 hashtags for 10 o'clock in Melbourne on a Sunday? So you can go to Twitter at any given time in any city in the world, and it will tell you what the top 10 trending topics are in your town at this moment. Bloody brilliant.
Oh, so it's like live trending.
Live trending. Okay. What is trending now in Sydney at this moment in time? And it's 10, the top 10.
Surely
and it's about halfway down your Twitter feed.
Surely it's Eagle Ways Radio.
It could be Get Found Fast. It could be the media madam.
All right. There's
the 3. Power words, create your own hashtag, and follow trending topics.
Eagle Ways Radio, the voice of small business.